God damn it. I always forget to unmute the mic. Yo, yo, here be a rough draft here for a fun old time. I am assuming that's what you were going for there, Ian. Thanks so much for being here early. Wow. Here we go. How is everybody doing? Welcome to Rough Draft. It's been a little bit. It's been, I think, because we skipped last week, because I've just been super busy with lots of stuff. But we're here. And we're going to play some Magic. Oh, man. Yes, it's fine. And we get the win. Easy as pie. Well, round one win. I'm assuming they just wanted to go first, and they were mad that we chose to go first. It's the only thing that I can presume. It's just... excuse me. Guys, the Rakdos Rummaging deck is so good, we didn't even play a single card and we won. It was a perfect victory. We're just so good at Magic. That's what I call a W. Let's see if we can get an actual win, because I love playing with this deck, and I'm sad I didn't get to. All right. Looks like we got Clark Kibo in the chat. Clark, thanks so much for joining. This hand is okay. We just don't have anything to really do until Bloodghast, but I think that might be fine. We'll play Starting Town. They're mulliganing. Start that town, baby. Let's put this on black here, and let's play Bloodghast. Unless they're going to Spell Pierce us. Nope. That's right, opponent. You know what's good for you. Oh, God. Oh, we're playing that deck. Okay, I see. Oh, I'm so excited for your draft, but this standard deck is sick. I agree. I love this standard deck so much. I want so badly to have this in paper, but it's just so... It's not even that it's crazy expensive to do it, but like standard is so crazy. Like I realize like most of the... Not most of the cards, but like a lot of the cards that I like the most are going to be rotating out in January. Outlaws of Thunder Junction is rotating out in January. I hate that. Let's get rid of one of these. Hunter, how dare you? Good riddance? No, Outlaws is such a great set. It's the set that got me into Magic. It's been almost 2 years. I think it's, let's see, Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Yeah, released April 19th of 2024. Oh boy. Alright, well let's play the Bloodghast again. Luckily it has haste. See if we can get... I don't know, Flamewake Phoenix into the graveyard? Yes. Indeed. Indeed I have, Hunter. Alright. We win. No! No! I punted! I punted. God! Why did I click on no attacks? I punted. Oh, I'm so good. What were you saying? I'm good at this game? What were they doing? They were doing some spell slingy. So we want some duress. I was distracted by Hunter dissing the best set. And I will stand by that. Not like the best set, like Ether Drift best set, but like best set. Let's sideboard out a Casey, a Phoenix, and Carnage. I can't believe I just punted that so badly. I had the win. Let's just shock now. And then we'll play the intimidation tactics. And let's have them exile the Slick Shot. Show off. We don't want that. You didn't have to cast a Blood Cast. Could have discarded it to the removal and then played a land to get it back. Oh, yeah. Maybe. I mean, we had it either way, honestly. So it didn't matter which way we went about it. It's just, unfortunately, I'm bad at this game. They're going to burst lightning our Moon Shadow. Should have seen that coming. Alright, let's shock. Let's, should we Casey? Or FOMO, maybe? So if we FOMO, we can't get another... We already have Sorcery, Instant, and Creature in the yard. So we already have 3 of our types. I'm thinking Casey. Okay. So now if we get just at least one of these FOMOs in the yard, then we'll have Delirium. So that's not bad. They're going to stock up. At some point, I want to talk Strixhaven. We got pretty much... We have 2 more days of spoilers, and that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and FOMO. Discard the starting town. They're going to opt. Elusive Otter. Probably get rid of the FOMO. Oh, no, we're going to turn the Flamewake to our hand? That feels bad. Hunter, which school are you liking so far? I am... we still haven't seen Witherbloom in its main form. That's what I'm probably most excited for, if I had to say. Silverquill and Witherbloom are the 2 that are like my go-tos anyways. Alright, what are they gonna... Alright, they're gonna deal 2. That's fine, I guess. And then we'll untap Casey. Get another combat. A Unfortunately, had we played the land, we could have gotten the Flame Wake back because it's at the start of each combat. Yeah, Silverquill and Witherbloom are the ones I'm most excited for. Obviously, we saw the Black Emeritus today, kind of leaked unofficially. That card is sick. And then I do actually think that double red. I forgot what the name of the card is. Choreographed Sparks. That might be one of my favorite cards just from the set as a whole. Just because I as much as it gets memed on and just shafted by Wizards, red is. I think I've kind of cemented that red is my favorite color in Magic. I think it's the one that I attune to the most. I really, really like my Clive deck. That's becoming one of my favorite things to do is play Clive. Red is red. We might get spanked by this prowess deck here. Listen, Clark, it had to be either red or black. I mean, what do you want from me? I just know this. I hate green. Green is my least favorite color in all of Magic. I think it's on easy mode. I think red isn't the worst color in Magic. I think it just has the hardest time adjusting to multiplayer. Yeah, I think that's probably correct. I'm sorry, Ian. I had to say it. Green is, I think it just does the least interesting amount of things. We're probably just dead. They can do 6 to us if they get just one spell off. And we know that they can get... Well, no, I guess they could just do slags. We don't know what this is. Mrs. Beebs disagrees. I don't care. I don't care what the Bumbleflower says. We're not going to talk about Brule, Hunter. We're not going to talk about it. And that's game. We don't have a way out of that. Alright. I think green is great for support. Like, I would use it as a support color, but I don't think I'd go main green into anything. I would definitely wouldn't do mono green unless there was something that was just the least green commander I could think of. I don't know. All right, let's do. Let me just turn this down here. Same for white is a little bit better for me, but I like it more as a support color. I could do a mono white deck though. I could see myself doing a mono white deck. All right. Well, we are called Rough Draft for a reason. 1 second here. Maybe. All right, let's do some draft. We're going to do some powered cube draft. It's going to be fun. We haven't done a draft in a couple weeks, so I'm a little rusty, and we haven't done powered cube in a while. So I think this most recent iteration adds some turtle cards. I know Clark has played a little bit of this newest iteration, so fill me in. But I'm pretty sure that's the major change is just adding some TMNT cards. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, folks. All right. What do we have here? There's a decent amount of turtles in it. I don't think a lot of them belong, to be honest. Okay, fair enough. Oh, boy. And we've got a Mox right out the gate. But we also have a Thoughtseize and a Lelia. I mean, do we start off just by taking the Mox and then hope that it pays off for us? It is a Mox Emerald. And I just got done talking about how I hate green. All right, Clark says to snap pick a box. Take a look at everything else. Yeah, that's right. If anything, it's just a colorless mana for free. I love Thoughtseize. It's a great card. I love Lelia because I love just that strategy, and she can get massive really quickly if you can build around it. That's the things that I don't think this powered cube has enough build around necessarily, maybe. Or maybe it does. Alright, so it looks like, yeah, we're going to take the Mox Emerald and see what comes back around to us. Alright, pick 2. We've got a Johnny, Library of Alexandria. You'll see half this pack again. Hopefully she tables. Ivora, this is one of my favorite cards in Clive. She gets out of hand very quickly. We've also got Thieving Skydiver, so we can take our opponent's stuff, and we've got Displacer Kitten. I'm honestly kind of thinking we take the Skydiver. I know that people really hype up Library of Alexandria. I don't. I'm missing something. I think because I think it's a good land, but I don't know if it's like. I don't know. I know it's banned, so like there's no reason for me to know it, or banned in Commander at least. So there's not a whole lot of reason for me to ever know it. It's a land that draws you cards. Yeah, I undervalue lands so much. I think that's my main problem. All right, pick 3. Ooh, we've got Toxic Deluge there. Archon of Cruelty, which is great. Formidable Speaker and Noble Hierarch. Preacher of the Schism, Upheaval, Watery Grave, Willow Rush Verge, Tireless Provisioner, Urza's Bauble. Huh. This is tough. I don't know what we're going into yet. I think maybe I go Archon of Cruelty for hopes that we get into the late game. It's either that or maybe Noble Hierarch, I guess. You could argue Toxic Deluge, but I don't think it's a great card, but I don't know if it is powerful enough here. Yeah, we could go an upheaval line. Right now, I'm thinking we're looking pretty good in blue and black if we can pull that off. We're not going to take the Gaia's Cradle, as cool as that might be. At least not yet. I'm kind of thinking Jace, just because Planeswalkers I feel like, are pretty good in this format. Oh, I didn't even see Wheel of Fortune. Holy shit. Yeah, Palantir is actually really good. Let's take Palantir. We'll take Palantir and see. Okay. Ooh. I think we take 3 steps ahead here. Counterspell, or we can make a copy, or we can draw a card. Versatility is great, I feel like. And I love Spree. We got some of the Spree cards reprinted in Mystical Archive, which I was super happy to see. Alright, we got Stoneforge Mystic, Raph's Jitte, which is Umezawa's Jitte, Dothy, and Snuff Out. I think we go Snuff Out. Might help you discard Archon if you needed to. Yes. Yeah, true. Ian says, Zach. What? Ian. The land, maybe? Otawara? I bet you smell nice. Maybe. I don't know. I think we're going to take Snuff Out because I don't see the channel ability getting to be that useful as we go on. I think we probably go Currency Converter. Getting a reprint in the Lorehold Precon. It's like a $15 card. I think we're going to go the Currency Converter just because it is good value. I bought the Witherbloom, Silver Quill, and the Lorehold Precons. I think I think we're just going to go Volcanic Island here. Just grab a land. Okay. It's seeming like what we can do here. This pack came back around to us. No Thoughtseize, which is what I expected. Lelia's here still, though. So I think I'll take Lelia. Although we could do Faithless Looting. That kind of goes well with the Currency Converter. And then Okay, so we're actually looking pretty decent here. Let's go for Ivora. We kind of have a discard thing going on right now, which I like. And as much as we are discarding, Formidable Speaker is good for discarding, but we're gonna go ahead and do Upheaval because it came back round. And if we can ramp up to it, Baba Booey. We'll go for Legend of Kurik. Um, Fanatic of Ronus, I guess. There's nothing really great there. Let's grab Umezawa Jinte. Land Sash because we have to. Alright, pack 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a Mana Crypt. We also have Time Spiral. And a Badlands. Vivi. Leovold. I think we're probably going to take Mana Crypt because it's another free mana source. Let me know if I'm the worst Magic player in the world. Oh, baby. Okay, we got Psychic Frog. We're in this. We are in this. Now, Ian, what if we take two of our favorite cards in Modern? Ragavan for me, and Psychic Frog for you. I know you love Psychic Frog. We combine those. We get a Psychic Ragavan. Hunter says there's no way I'm the worst Magic player in the world. Psychic Frog is great. I have a not as long as Jared's around. Oh, poor Jared. Yeah, let's grab Psychic Frog. We've so we've got like a Grixis thing going on, which I love. When you cast a spell, if you cast another spell this turn, copy the spell. So we get two, 3. Interesting. We also have Dismember, which is I feel like very good because that can just cost 1 mana basically, and Memory Lapse, which is also very good. Wasteland could be. I mean, we're relying on non-basics. Our opponent having non-basics, and we don't have land recursion, so we can't loop it. So I guess it's not super great. I think we go Dismember to deal with some creatures. That's my thought. And then here, I mean, should we grab Lutri and then just run this as our companion, just because we can? We're not running Etali. We're not doing it, Hunter. I knew you'd be excited about Etali, but we're not doing it. Not in limited. We can't just cheat it out, okay? Yeah, we're gonna grab Lutri and run Lutri as our companion. I'm not good enough for. Is Etali Well, Etali's dead anyways, so maybe Etali wasn't good enough. How am I gonna cast up to the Etali? I mean, I guess you could say that about the Archon of Cruelty, but I don't know. It also just has way more possibility of whiffing. We're gonna grab the Vampiric Tutor, guys. I mean, like, that's obviously. Um, talking about modern staples, we got Esper Sentinel here. Which I think we probably grab. Really great. No, we're not going to grab Esper Sentinel. We're going to grab the Expressive Iteration. I lost the draft this morning because 2 matches in a row, my Atali whiffed, so you aren't wrong. See? It's great in Commander when you have, 4 spells that you can cast off of it. In Limited, you'll get max 2. And they're not always going to be the best. Nothing super great here. We'll grab the Consider. We're considering the Consider. We'll consider it. There's a possibility. No, I guess Atali was probably too late in. We're not going to see it come back. Ooh. His value goes way down in 1v1 in a 4-player game. You need an average mana value of 2 to come out ahead, but in a 2-player match, you need an average of 4. I think we're going to have Cryptic Mana Confluence. No. Cryptic Command. No, Mystic Confluence. Ooh, let's grab Smuggler's Copter. I like Smuggler's Copter a lot. One of my favorite vehicles. And it gives us a way to discard. I wish we got that Moon Shadow. I'm not seeing anything super great here. I think we'll honestly just grab the Talisman just for ramp. Not that we'll end up necessarily running it, but let's do Storm Chaser's talent. We have a decent amount that will trigger it. Not that we even necessarily need to, but it also gives us a blocker. We don't ever even need to level up. Trinket Mage. Dig Through Time. Sheldock Isle. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, pack 3. I wish Crabomination worked for me. Tolarian Academy. Tolarian Academy or Mox Opal? Oh, that's so hard to choose. I feel like Tolarian Academy. Because it is harder to do with a land in this format. Like, I feel like in this scenario, Tolarian Academy is a lot better than Mox Opal. I'd love to grab Entomb if we could capitalize off of that. If you have Magecraft, Tolarian taps for 3. Exactly. That was my thinking as well. Recurring Nightmare I really like. Maybe not for this deck, but I do like it. We can play Flash. Flash basically lets us get out something more expensive not even a little bit early, I guess. We can Entomb, but what would we Entomb? Because we don't have Recursion. I think we Entomb. No, that was the wrong choice. Oh, we got Super Shredder, and we got Emrakul. That's what I was thinking as well. I ran out of time. I wanted to switch back to the Flash. Is Archon? Yeah, because it's an Enters trigger. Damn it. Maybe it comes back around. I don't know. I think we're gonna grab Spell Pierce here. Maybe not. Maybe we do. Let's try to get an. We're gonna try to do an Emrakul. If we can do an Emrakul, then we'll. No matter what our record is, we'll win. Let's see here. I'm not feeling anything super specific. Maybe Deceit. Gives us something. We're looking a little low on removal, I think, possibly. So maybe we go for Seer. Well, I guess Deceit is also removal, in a way. Except this is at instant speed, so we're going to grab Seer. We can grab Saheeli. Thinking Sealy, or we just grab this Thunder Falls. I think we grab the Thundering Falls for fixing. Ooh, Corey Steelcutter. Corey Steelcutter, I feel like, is a really good pick here. So we have the potential to do lots of double casting. So we get bodies on bodies. And we can do that. If we could land Mox Steelcutter, boom. Oh, was there a Mishra's Workshop there? I missed it. Damn. That sucks. Let's grab Bone Shards, because we can discard to it. Then we go Skull Clamp. Alright, let's grab the Mox Opal as well. Karn? Actually, I think we grab the Recurring Nightmare here, because if we can entomb Archon of Cruelty in the graveyard, that's our way of getting it onto the battlefield. That's what we do. Spyglass Siren, I suppose. We'll grab Saheeli. Alright, here we go. Mishra's Workshop. There we go. Mishra's Workshop came back around to us. Not a lot of people went artifacts in this draft, so that's looking good. We got some good pieces for that. Alright, so we're like a Grixis, artifact, and sort of discard mess. We'll dump the. We gotta dump a couple of things here. Well, first off, we're gonna make Lutri our companion, just because. I think we dump some of these equipments, like the GT. I feel like we probably ditch Skull Clamp as well. We're a pretty low curve, so we have the ability of casting a lot of spells. We can dig through time by delving. We can trinket mage for one of our Moxen. We'll dump that there. We'll dump the off-color talisman. I think we dump Consider and or Spyglass Siren. And that is our only 1 mana. No, technically not, because Storm Chaser's Talent is technically a 1 mana creature. Let's leave out Thieving Skydiver for now. I think we can count on that. Not this is a sideboard game necessarily. Hold on, give me 1 second here. Gotta change something for the stream settings. The workshop tabled? What do you mean, Clark? Did you just mean that it came back around to us? We have a lot of good artifacts, right? We have 8 artifacts. I mean, it is a card that's only Mishra's Workshop is a card that's only as good as your as you build your deck. Like if you build your deck for artifacts. My wife has come into the chat saying pretty mid artifacts actually. God, someone save me. um this is hard. Deck building's hard. I think we're gonna ditch the dig through time. Let's go down a swamp because we're mostly blue, huh? Although I think we can probably get away with 16 lands. We've got our Moxen. We've got these talismans. We've got Mishra's Workshop, and we've got Tolarian Academy. I think we dump Smugglers. No. Guys, I'm so bad at this game. Yeah, I was thinking that as well. Not necessarily, but I was thinking on cutting some of the red, and Seer is probably the first one to go because it doesn't synergize at all. We have actually some decent removal. We have Bone Shards. We've got Snuff Out, Dismember. We can counter stuff with Mystic Confluence if we get the mana. See, I need Clark like in my headset, giving me my plays. I think we dump Saheeli. And then looting is scary if you don't have a ton of graveyard. Fair enough. All right, let's rock it. This is I think this is gonna be the deck then. Yes, we're at 41 to 40. I don't care. That's how we rock things around here. Do my magic and get him on stream. I am not set up for that at all, but hey, let's talk. Let's talk. I love a 41. We love a 41. We're going up against Minty. She's crafty. Obviously. Who is that as their avatar? Is that a magic character? I don't think I've ever seen that. This hand's okay. On going first, and we're taking off turn 1 because we have a tapped land here to surveil. Sure. Let's rock it. See how it goes. If anything, it's our first game that we get to then see how the deck runs. Alright. Let's Slendering Falls tapped, surveil 1. We've got an island. I think we'll keep that because we need to make sure we're getting our lands. Let's go ahead and pay an island and Talisman of Creativity. Pass. We just need to make sure we consider. Well, I guess maybe we actually keep the consider because we can Quarry Steelcutter. Oh no, Generous Plunder. That needs to go. We need to find a way to deal with this Plunderer. Alright, let's play the Quarry Steelcutter. And then we'll consider attach. Let's bin this island. Yeah, no black yet. Volcanic Island we drew. Are they going to trade with our token? I hope so. That's right. Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. Not only did they make a bad trade, they gave us a bomb hand. A bomb hand. This is just so good for us. Alright, let's play Tolarian Academy into Mox Emerald. Let's play Evora. Let's Trinket Mage. Let's go grab Mox Opal. We'll save the Mox Opal, but we'll play the Smuggler's Copter now. Let's see what they got. Magnetic Hellkite. Alright, so they're going to blow up our Tolarian Academy, unfortunately. That sucks. But now we get to go get a swamp that we desperately need. However, it enters with a stun counter, so that sucks. But now we have a Mox Opal, so that's actually not the worst thing in the world. They're going to Fury. What are the targets? I'm assuming Ivora and Trinket Mage? Or the token and Trinket Mage, maybe? So Ivora, Trinket Mage, just 2 to each. Okay. That's okay. But what we're going to do, we're going to take out this Hellkite. Okay. Let's play the Sheldock Isle Hideaway. Yeah, the wheel was really good for us. Well, Hideaway the Legend of Kuruk. What's the library has 20 or fewer cards in it. Perfect. We're actually already there, so we can cast that for free on our next turn. Let's Mox Opal. And then we can Entomb. We'll grab Archon of Cruelty into the graveyard. And then we'll add Lutri to our hand. Let's crew the Smuggler's Copter. Swing. Let's throw away an island. Hit him for 6. So now we just need to get our Reanimator, which we didn't mill that, right? No, we did not. All right, so they're going Bowmasters. They're going to kill our 1/1. They'll amass 1. Okay. An Unholy Heat. Okay. Nothing we can do about that. We can only copy target instant sorcery that we control. Unfortunate. Alright, we've got... Let's go ahead and play the Mishra's Workshop. Tap that for 3 colorless. Oh wait, we should have played the Legend of Kuruk first. Damn, that's a misplay on our part. That's okay. Let's go ahead and play it. We're gonna just draw an Emrakul. And if we can make it to our next turn, we can Emrakul. Let's go ahead and swing. We'll trade with the army, that's fine. If we can make it to his next turn, let's do this. And then we're gonna... We only have 1 black mana we can work with. So we use 1 black, a Phyrexian, and 1. And we'll kill the Bowmasters. If we can pull off this Emrakul, that's going to be so sick. Alright, Evolved Sleeper, sure. We'll take 1. You have 2 cards in hand. They do have 1 blue. Let's dump both these lands to the bottom. Draw a card. Vamp Tutor. Okay. I will play a mountain. And now we'll Emrakul. We'll crew the Smuggler's Copter with Emrakul. We'll decline. And opponent as conceded. Oh, that was funny. That was a fun game because the opponent made some bad decisions. I don't think we had a good game necessarily. Maybe, so maybe you could say that we did, but we had a good game because of the opponent. If they had not made that weird trade decision and do the Wheel of Fortune, I think we do a bit worse. But that was awesome. We'll see how it fares against some other matchups. But that was cool. I liked it. We got to cast Emrakul, so if we, no matter the record, as I said, no matter the record, we cast Emrakul, we win. All right. It is a good play on their part to wheel because they need cards, but man, did it backfire. Yeah. Ooh, we can get Palantir or think turn one. Let's do that. All right. Let's bring Lutri in. We'll play the currency converter, and we'll play Mox Emerald. Oh, they had us mill. I actually didn't think that they would. God, if we could have had Emrakul on top, that'd be sick. Oh, they're gonna exile the Palantir. Dang, that sucks. Lame. I do love Suplex though. It's one of my favorite cards to play now. It's so funny. Oh, they're gonna grief us. I mean, it's gonna be the Emrakul, right? Oh, they Lutri. Okay, interesting. Maybe they. Yeah, that's true. Let's get him for two. If if we could, if we could get Emrakul. Oh no, but never mind. We don't have the Palantir anymore. I was gonna say if we can get it on top somehow and have them take damage. I mean, right now it actually looks like we probably won't get to Emrakul this game. We're running a little low on the landage. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 mana total right now. No blue. Oh, they've got a Lotus Petal. Hey, there's some blue. We got an island. Let's go ahead. We should expressive it. All right, one of these into hand. Let's put the island into hand. We already played a land for turn. We'll put Legend of Kirk on the bottom, and we'll exile the mountain, I guess. That's unfortunate. But let's now... We'll make another 2/2. Swing. Come on, opponent, what you got? Quantum Riddler? What is this, standard? Are they going to blink it somehow? I don't think they could. Maybe if they Displacer Kittened? Right, flip it to win it. Ah, bummer. Okay. We'll play an island, and I think we're just going to be in draw-go mode now, because we have the Mystic Confluence. Let's go ahead and swing in for 4. Quantum Riddler again, the sequel. Well, we're going to counter it. Counter it. Draw a card. And let's draw another card. Tails. Alright. Let's play the Swamp. And we'll Storm Chaser's Talent. And then we can return an instant or sorcery from our graveyard to our hand. I'm thinking probably we could do Dismember. Yeah, I think we'll Dismember just to be on the safe side. We could Expressive Iteration, but I think the basically Free Spell is the better option here. And we can cast Emrakul on our next turn, which is going to be pretty sick. Not that we need to. I think we win. Either way. Against Bwerden. GG's, Bwerden. Thanks for the game. I think they should have taken the Emrakul. It turns out we actually can get to casting it relatively easily. Okay, opponent goes first. Cows are good for you. They were right. Didn't cast it. I think this hand is okay. We can consider casting Consider. If you haven't considered that. Oh, they're going to Thoughtseize us. Will they choose the Emrakul? I think they're going to choose Currency Converter. Yeah, that's probably the right choice. Lame. Alright, well, let's play an island. and go. Yes, Clark. We did win that game. We almost cast Emrakul. We'll keep the swamp up top and draw it, I guess. We'll Psychic Frog. Unless you have a counterspell. Subtlety. Choose on bottom or on top of our library. I guess we'll put it on bottom. I don't know, because it doesn't really care. It doesn't really matter that much. It's not crucial to gameplay. It's just cool to have out. Alright, here's our Archon, if we'll ever be able to cast it. I think we just pass. They know we have a counterspell in hand, though. Yeah, I'm gonna counter the One Ring guy. Oh, I can't. We don't have a second blue. We're gonna draw 2, discard 2. Draw 2, discard 1. We'll discard the Archon. We'll cast Ivora. However, as we have seen, we have died to the One Ring before in these drafts, so maybe we can get that lucky. We've got Dismember that we can cast. And they're not in red, so they can't suplex their own One Ring. The only way they can return it to their hand, they could bounce it with a blue spell. What else could they do? They could, if they somehow got a second One Ring, they could Legend Rule it. They are going to conjure the Power 9 at their library. That's not great for us. Let's see if we can maybe get something for that. I don't think there's anything we could get that would help us there. Yeah, no, they just get the Power 9, unfortunately. Nothing we can do for that. And then let's just dismember it. Honestly, it probably doesn't matter much to their... They already got it. Alright, so let's go ahead. We'll do a Mishra's Workshop. Let's cast the Corey Steelcutter. And then Expressive Iteration. Let's put... Let's put the island to hand. Upheaval into library will exile the swamp. And then swing in for 4. They're going to bounce the token to our hand. Sure. I do wish Emrakul was an artifact somehow. Ancestral Recall, sure, why not? How I was thinking about this earlier. Obviously, the Emeritus cycle in Secrets of Strixhaven is very exciting to see. How good do we think those cards are? Like, are they going to see play in like constructed formats outside of Commander? And if so, which ones? I think as much as I dog on the red one, it probably does have a really good home in the prowess deck, just because that's the only deck that can feasibly actually get it to pull off. But like I could see people trying to make the black one work. Get a demonic tutor in standard. It's 6 mana to do basically, but I mean that's 6 mana to get your combo piece. The green one's pretty good too. I think the green one could see play. I think the blue one might just be a little too slow. And we haven't seen the white one yet. The white one we're probably going to see Thursday. All right, let's play the Smuggler's Copter. I doubt the green one will see any play, Hunter says. Maybe not in standard, but I think in Commander it's really easy to pull off. Ah, they're going to Solitude. Okay, well, let's go ahead in response. No. We can't get rid of Emrakul. Alright, we'll gain 2. Eight lands is a big hurdle for some decks. I think the landfall decks in standard actually pull it off pretty easily. They're gonna Mox Jet. Alright, so opponent's gonna about to do some stuff. I think Commander is where these cards see their most play, like without a doubt. Just 'cause you can fit them anywhere, and like games usually go long enough that you can actually reasonably benefit from them. Again, like as much as I think the red one is probably the worst one, I think that's the only one that's really going to reasonably see standard play, unless somehow. All right, so they just put the One Ring third from the top. That's pretty smart. If the white one, oh, we got the Recurring Nightmare. But we have to have a creature to get the Archon. All right, let's add Lutri to hand. And we'll just pass. We're about to be able to cheat out the Archon. If we had one more non-Mishra's Workshop mana, I think we could have done it. No, because we would have needed to also cast the Recurring Nightmare. Yeah. This next turn, though, 1, 2, 3. We need one more land. We're one land short. I think we have to ditch the Emrakul. We'll take 3. All right, we got the land.
You know what? I'm
Kaito, sure.
Out of the shadows and into the fray.
Your secrets didn't stay hidden for long.
Guys, I wonder what they drew. I think it was the One Ring. All right, so we have to think that they probably have counter magic. Can I end my life? I just used the black mana that I wanted to use for Recurring Nightmare on Lutri. That's awesome for us. I love throwing games. It's my favorite thing in the world to do. Big mistake. Huge. I don't know why they blocked. They had protection. Oh, they're gonna flash something out, huh? Flash out Sin. They'll make a copy of Sin. They'll make a copy of Oracle of the Alpha. Oh, was I attacking Teferi? Yeah, that's why. Guys, I'm so here. Don't worry. Mana Vault. Sure. Alright. Let's see if we can resolve a spell.
Just try to keep up.
Oh, they're going to just Time Walk. Sure. Yeah, no, they got it. We threw. I'm losing it. All right. Let's get a game 3. Or is this 4 now? This is game 4. We are 2-1. Hunter says, you can drop the act. We all know you threw on purpose so the show could live up to its name, Rough Draft. You're so right. I have to be bad at this game, because if I'm not, then what are we even doing here, right? That was a pretty good opening hand, though. Can I just say that? Getting the Trinket Mage to then get... it's not called Competent Draft for a reason. Oh, no! Our creatures that we'll get back and that also don't matter. Go ahead and go to Swamp. Let's get Expressive Iteration. Ooh. Did we play the Swamp this turn? Yes, we did. So let's go ahead and put Upheaval into hand, put Mountain into library, and then Vampiric Tutor. Let's go ahead and Vamp Tutor. What do we want on top? Maybe Tolarian Academy? Alright, opponent, what you got going on? The Riddler. Riddler tells me they don't got much going on. Alright, so we'll play this Tolarian Academy. Guys, we can Upheaval now. Not that it does anything. I think we'll just swing for 2. We don't need to do anything right now. Sheoldred's Edict. Second creature token. That's so specific. Yeah, I think we wait to Upheaval until they get more of a board presence. I think that's probably now. You're right. I guess I could have, but there wasn't really anything to cast after too much. I guess if you want to play that correctly, yeah. All right, let's go ahead. Talisman of Creativity into Tolarian Academy. We'll just play the Lutri just to get the second spell trigger. They're going to Sheoldred's Edict against us again. Oh, they're going to Swords it. Okay. Sure. Gain us 2 life. Ooh, Reanimate. Ooh, they're reanimating their Archon of Cruelty. Very cool. Very cool, opponent. We will dump... We'll dump this island. They're at 2. Oh, we should have used that on the Archon and then. Yeah. Ah! We're always so bad at this game. Down to 1. What could we get? We need something really hot off the top rope. And it's going to win us the game. It's going to deal 5 damage somehow. It's going to do it. I believe in it. Heart of the cards. We're going to draw the best card in the deck. It's going to win us the game. Right here. Right. Come on, Pwn. Pass the turn. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! We did it. Guys, Arena just bugged and said that defeat. Said that we lost. Yeah, I even knew in my head that the Dismember could not get the Archon of Cruelty, and that's why we were going to use just the flat removal spell. Emrakul was on top, you were right, and we were going to be able to cast it and win. Why are we always... We're always starting off with 2 lanes. Pass. We're going to have Metalcraft like right away. It's going to be cool. I feel like we have to kill his Ocelot Pride. I hate using this kind of removal early, but that is going to get out of hand very quickly. Okay. Swamp, Corey Steelcutter, into Mana Crypt, into Mox Opal. I don't think... How could I have triggered Corey Steelcutter turn 1? Because I have to have the Corey Steelcutter... It has to see the second spell. There's no way that this could be anything but our second spell on turn 1. Unless I'm wrong? Guys, we're so good at this game. We're so good at this game. We're so back. Alright, we're at 4-2. 4-2, I think. Oh no, we're at 3-2. 3-2. We had a really good opening hand. So we're up first. This hand, I feel like this is okay, right? I don't know. We get nowhere with Metalcraft. We have no other artifacts. We just have Upheaval and Consider. Maybe we surveil like a creature and we can get that out early with the Recurring Nightmare. Yeah, we're gonna mulligan. This is much better. We don't have red mana, So we can't Corey Steelcutter. I think we'll throw Mystic Confluence at the bottom. And then let's go ahead. We'll play the Currency Converter, and we'll save. Maybe we get a red land, and we can Corey Steelcutter next turn. I don't know. We don't need to save it. We're so good at this game that we don't even have to save a counterspell. Sorry, so it turns out let's just play the hand. And let's pass. And we'll Currency Converter to discard and get a treasure on our next turn. If we can get a land. Children's Edict. What? Okay. We're so back. What the hell? Oh, they misplayed. I don't think they meant to cast the Children's Edict. Alright, we're 4-2, baby. Let's get another game. That was okay. That's something we would do. But luckily we didn't have to. Our opponent was, they were thinking. They were being nice to us. You always win if your opponent scoops. Wise words from Clark Kibo. Alright, we're going up against Severin 7. Seasoned. Okay. I think I like this hand. We need more than just the red mana. But I think we keep. Oh no. We're so screwed. Guys, they're flubs in the entire way. Guys, they... Oh my god, they swung with the elf. Okay, let's get the Volcanic Island, and we'll play Ivora. So they're on Simic. Flubs the Fool, Avatar, and Sleeves, and an Abigail thing. Doohickey? I'm not liking it. I forget what they call these. Companions? Right? Let's play the Talisman. Thundering Falls. We'll put the island into the graveyard. And then we can Mox Opal, so now we have Metalcraft, as long as we have a blood token. We dealt no combat damage, of course. I knew this. So for the Trinket Mage, we just have the Moxen And we have Mana Crypt. So we have Mox Opal, Mox Emerald, and Mana Crypt. Those are the targets. It only gets mana value 1 or less, yeah. We could theoretically have a Skull Clamp, but I just didn't think that that was going to be good enough.
I will enlighten you.
For our build, at least, anyways. Yes, it does help us get to Emrakul. So I think we will Trinket Mage. We'll go grab Mana Crypt. We'll play that out. Play the Mountain. And let's go ahead and just add Lutri to hand. And we drew into the Recurring Nightmare.
So alive.
Yes! That feels good. Oh, that feels awesome. Okay. This is great. Because we have Mox Opal to get us the black mana. And we can just sack Trinket Mage, get Archon, and just start winning the game. It's that easy. What have they got? What have they got going on? We're gonna Mystical Tutor. Oh, they're gonna Channel? Ooh. They just use their... Oh boy. Okay, that's not great. Oh. Okay. Guys, it's not looking good. All of a sudden, it's not looking good.
My plan bears fruit.
So we lost our creature.
Our resources.
Both of our creatures. We could still do it. Alright, we'll play a Swamp. This time we will make sure we use the right mana. However, I think they're just going to be able to exile, unless they have non-colorless stuff. Let's hope they have non-colorless. No artifacts, no artifacts, no artifacts. Because this Ugin ruins their day. Return target card from graveyard to hand. So it's going to get channeled? Oh, Mystical Tutor back. Okay. Oh, and they can draw into whatever they get because of the ring. It's not looking good. Oh, they're going to Time Warp. Okay, sure. Yeah, for sure. They don't have the mana, though. Yeah, they don't have the mana.
Energy for your efforts.
That sucks.
Shortening your existence.
We can save this. So if we destroy... Yeah. Don't worry, and I learned this trick. I know the Oko trick. Believe me. How much will they take? They're going to take 4. So we need to deal 6. No, because the beginning of your end step. So we need to deal 6 to them somehow. Yeah, so Quarry Cutter first. And then Recurring Nightmare. We get the creature. We activate Recurring Nightmare. Wait, what's the Bone Shards? Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Recurring Nightmare, but we want to make sure that they lose. I think we want to get rid of. We want to kill Oak. Do we want to kill Oko or Ugin? They're going to be able to take another turn, so if we don't win here, it's rough for us. I think we'd take out Ugin. God, I wish we could cast Emrakul.
Such disharmony is disappointing.
Oh, I got it! I got it! I got it! No, I got it! 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 We win! We win! I got it! Because this gives haste. Yes! Oh! I saw the line, baby. I saw the line. Oh, that was close. Too close for comfort. Rough Draft 2. Thank you, Ian. Oh, that is one of the most satisfying wins I think I've gotten in a while. That felt really awesome. Got Clark a little excited. Don't worry, me too. All right. I think we're actually gonna call it there for stream games. I want to. Let's do this. Hunter asks, is there a gameplay video out tomorrow? Well, so funny that you should ask. Yes, there is. Tomorrow at 12 p.m., we are going to have episode 3 of Constant Misplays out. And I'm super excited for this one. We got some pretty awesome upgrades to our setup. So you're going to be seeing much improved video, much improved audio. The editing, I think, is actually really good, and I'm not just saying that because I did it. but it was a very fun game to play. Um, and I'm super excited for you guys to see it. And make sure you just give us feedback on what is working, what isn't working. We're still trying to figure it out and figure out the direction of the show. And I think we already said it on Thursday, but Hunter is in that episode, so check it out. It'll be on live on the channel tomorrow at noon. What I wanted to do here is I wanted to go ahead and pull up our Discord and just go over some of the spoilers from today. We got pretty much the entire Mystical Archive today. Let's see, screen capture. Here we go. So this is our Discord. This is our Discord server. And I just wanted to go ahead and quickly go over some of these. I think the art is absolutely spectacular. I really love this Abrade printing. Sorry, I didn't think too much ahead about this. Fix this. There we go. Okay. So we've got this Abrade art, which I think is really awesome. Ad Nauseam is getting a reprint, which I'm so stoked about. I've never been able to play Ad Nauseam because it's on the pricier side of cards, right? I know it's like pretty popular it's like a $30 card. It was in Double Masters, so it hasn't been printed since 2020. So this is the third printing of Ad Nauseam ever. It's like a $30 card, but so like pretty popular in CEDH, but the art is just awesome. We got a Chroma's Will reprint for that. Armageddon. This Armageddon art by Dominic Mayer. Dominic Mayer is like probably my favorite newer Magic artist on the scene. There we go. My arena name is here. Let me pull it up on screen. So if anyone wants to add me, you can. It is Live in Mediocre hashtag 20563. Let me just put that in the chat. If you want to add me on Arena, we can always play games if you guys ever feel like it. Hunter says Armageddon art is so cool. It almost makes you forget it's one of the least fun cards to play. I mean, yes, I would probably never play it. The only time I think Armageddon is okay to do is if you're going to win after you cast it somehow, right? If you're just blowing up lands to blow up lands, I think you suck. Berserk, this art is really, really cool. I think if you don't already play this in Wolverine, you should. No, wait, not Berserk. There's another card in this bonus sheet that I was thinking needs to go in. Which one is it? Knockout Maneuver. Knockout Maneuver, I think, needs to go in Wolverine if it isn't already. Oh, that's right. They did Berserk for the secret layer. That's right. But Knockout Maneuver, I think, is really good for Wolverine. Let's see. Hunter says, played in my Sigarda deck. I've got Avacyn. You disgust me, sir. And frankly, go roll over. Living End gets a reprint with some really cool art. There's an artist that's been showing up. He's they're very new. I'm pretty sure he's very new, at least to the Magic scene. I'm trying to find it. My favorite art he's done for the archive so far is this Vampiric Tutor art. Like, that is just awesome right here. I really like the art style. Like, it's very clean. But yeah, this guy, Paul Adam, I'm really liking his work. Oh yes, he did this Spell Pierce art as well. I do think I like the Japanese art version of this art for Spell Pierce a little bit more, but I do like his art for Spell Pierce over here. It's interesting seeing so many standard legal cards in this reprint. Zombify is in standard and is actually in play. Stargaze is in standard, but I don't ever see it played. Spell Pierce is definitely in play. Shared Roots is in play. This just came out a few months ago in Avatar. We also got some pretty cool cards. Requisition Raid, which is a spree card from Outlaws, as well as Return the Favor. I love Return the Favor. This is one of my favorite cards from Outlaws, just in general. It's 2 red to cast, but then for 1 extra, you can copy an instant spell, sorcery, activated ability, or triggered ability. So you can do that for like a fetch land or something. You can also change the target of a spell or ability with single target for 1 mana. So for 4 mana, you could do both those things. Really good. Pyretic Ritual got a reprint, so that's pretty neat. We got the second art for Prismatic Ending from Dominic Mayer, which I made a joke about early in the Discord, which I think is just really funny. Monstrous Rage, famously banned in Standard, with some really sick art. Zach, let's play a game Arena. I added you as friend. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Do you have any specific decks, Ian? We could do a Brawl. We could play just 60 card, constructed. You let me know. What I'm looking to pull the most out of the entire bonus sheet is, I think, Vamp Tutor. I would love to get this Culling the Weak. I love the Culling the Weak version that I have in my Rakdos deck, but I think this one is really awesome. Tor Sebastian art. It's really cool. Crop Rotation. Ad Nauseam, Vamp Tutor, Cyclonic Rift. I love the Cyclonic Rift art. The Japanese Preordain, Ian said. Let me pull that one up. So here's the Preordain. Yes, this is really good. Another one with Tor Sebastian as the artist on the English version, and then the Japanese version, we've got Karusawa Rindo. not unfamiliar with your game, but I respect it. I love someone who ponders the orb. All right, we're gonna get a game with Ian. Um, let's see. So we're doing a 60 card game, huh? We'll do the rummaging deck. We'll do the rummaging deck and see how it goes. All right, guys. Zach versus Ian. Put in your bets. Poll live in the chat. Yeah, we'll keep this. Ian, I love these sleeves. These are awesome, man. All right, so you're on black. Ooh, the Bob Ross lands too. Warlock class. Beginning of your end step. If a creature died, each opponent loses 1 life. Looks like we got an ad from Clark as well. Guys, we're making friends. Someone tell my mom she was wrong. I didn't know there were multiple versions of the Bob Ross lands. Level 2. When this class becomes level 2, look at the top 3 cards, put 1 into your hand, the rest into your graveyard. You got 2 little swamps in the graveyard. Interesting. Okay. Let's shock in the Blood Crypt. Let's do Cool But Rude and a Moonshadow. I don't know what you're doing yet, so I'm not going to discard anything. I'm assuming that you're probably looking at my hand, in which case you know what I've got. I do not know what you have. I have an unfair advantage in this matchup, sir. Eye Witch. When this creature dies, learn. Interesting, okay. Thoughtseize. You're gonna Thoughtseize me like that? Bro, you discard me? That helps me. Ian might be stream sniping. Another Eye Twitch. Let's go ahead and level up the Cool But Rude. And then we will attach the Bloodthorn Flail to Bloodghast. We'll swing. It's got Menace, Ian. Silly, silly. All right, so you're going to learn twice. That's what you think. You're only going to learn once. Oh, I have to assign. Oh, wait, here we go. Ah, you fool. And when you learn, do I get to see? Yes, you may reveal a lesson card you own from outside the game and put it into your hand, or discard a card to draw a card. He will just discard to draw. So he'll discard those Thoughtseize. Let's go ahead and play the mountain, return the Bloodghast to hand. And then we're going to gamble, put the Flamewake Phoenix in the graveyard. Phyrexian Obliterator. Oh no! That's not good. All right, well, let's get Inti. I guess we'll throw in the air. Phyrexian Obliterator is not good for us. Discard Yorock's Fenlurker. This creature enters each opponent exiles a card from their hand. Yeah, it's probably a good discard. We need a good draw here. We need like a kill spell or something. Grim Tutor? Guy, I'm playing the standard deck. I think you're playing cards that are a little bit more powerful. That's okay, though. Is this like a modern deck that you had or something? All right, the poll has concluded. You all think that Ian is going to win. And before the Obliterator, I think I would have said you were wrong. Post Obliterator? Actually, I think... I don't know. Let's see. I love this art. All right, we're going to play Casey Jones. And I'm so sorry, Ian, to do this to you, but we're going to win. Ian, I liked what you had going on there. But Moonshadow's too tough to beat. GG. Should we block Ian now? Didn't get to. I want to see what your deck does. We got. I think so. Clark added us as well. Let's go ahead and try to get a game with Clark. Let me try to get a game with Clark, and then we'll get a game in. This is why they need to go ahead and add Commander to Arena. Come on, Clark, pick us up. All right, maybe Clark's not ready. My game's kind of being buggy. All right, we're gonna leave this challenge here. All right, Ian, let's do it. And then Clark, get ready. Let's get a game in after this one. I think Arena could potentially get, like, they'd have to rework so much, but I think they could theoretically do it. Let's mulligan. Okay, yeah. If I didn't hate Magic the Gathering Online, maybe I'd play it there. Not a lot of great options here for you, Ian. Yeah, yeah. There's also a lot of cards that are just missing. I mean, like, you could do with Brawl. What is actually great about Arena is that with all the you can't miss your triggers on Arena or on Moto. You just simply can't. But there's also no takesies backsies. So depending on how you feel about that. Whenever an opponent draws a card, deals 1 damage to that player. Okay, I see you. Nyx Lotus. Okay. Ooh, an Underworld. Oh, okay, so this is Mono Black Devotion. Okay. I like it. Let's draw. Go down to 16. Okay, we'll play Starting Town and get in for 5. Peer into the Abyss. Target player draws cards equal to half the number of cards in their library. Oh, no! No, 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 no! No. Okay. 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 Somehow we can... Damn. Alright. Yeah. That did it. Oh man, if not for that Underworld Dreams, that would have been. If I had Kulbarut out, that would have been awesome. Would have dealt like 50 to you. That's awesome. I liked that. All right, so now I see what your deck does, and I hate it. All right. I'm not sure if Clark is still here, but I think that's where we're going to go ahead and call it for tonight. It's getting a little bit on the later side. Well, thank you again, everybody, for coming to join Rough Draft. We actually did pretty good. We didn't finish out the draft. I'll let you guys know how it goes. But yeah, thanks again for joining. I had a lot of fun. Fun games, fun conversations, fun people. And again, stay tuned for tomorrow. Constant Misplays episode number 3 drops. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be really awesome. Yeah, thanks again for joining. And I will see you all on next time on Rough Draft Constant MTG. Have a wonderful night and stay safe, everybody.